Thank you, Farah and Huda. What time is it? Sorry, I should have. Okay, so I think we have around 10 minutes, I would say, for some questions or comments. I don't know, have formed thoughts. إذا حدا بحب يحكي شيء أو يشاركنا ما بعرف انطباعاتكم عن شو نحكى كمان. Alors je vous invite à partager vos idées, vos commentaires, vos questions, s'il y aura.
Thank you. We were just whispering together how much we enjoyed the format of the two speakers, responding to each other and thinking together, breathing together on stage. How did that come about? How did you come up with that approach and that idea? Or can you speak a little bit more about what you wanted to accomplish with that format?
Is this working? So I would have to say, I would have to give credit as well to Robin standing over there. Part of coming up with this format came up from conversations with Robin, because I was thinking about language and how to integrate Arabic language, I would say, in an event where the audience doesn't necessarily understand Arabic. That's one part of it. And then the other part is bringing people from different disciplines and from different backgrounds and lived experiences, and maybe having this conversation. It would be an interesting way to converse and to expand the texts that were read and stories that were shown. If anyone of the guests would like to add to that and how they experienced that, and what they thought of the format, also feel free to jump in.
Thank you very much. I think Huda. Thank you very much, and Hanan as well for your your Huda. Your Farah. Sorry. Okay, Huda. I loved your stories. I can relate very much. I lived in Saudi Arabia, and those images and taboos, and it shocked me for a second how you saw them and how we lived through them as well. But actually, I wanted to ask you another question. I'm a writer and I write in Arabic, but I wanted to know more. You haven't mentioned Arabic when you were asked how you think. Do you think which language do you use when you think? Is there a reason, or?
I said I had Arabic at home with French, but I actually, I think I learned Arabic the very old-fashioned way at school too, with teachers that were very strict. So somehow, I think I just blocked out. I speak Arabic, I translate and everything, but I just creatively don't necessarily resort to the language.
Okay, so when you think in English?
I have pictures. It's more pictures.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Quelqu'un d'autre? Anyone else?
بدي احكي بالعربي وبعتذر. ليس تعليقا على احد، ولكن عندما نذكر التاريخ والتاريخ المحكي وليس التاريخ المكتوب، وعندما نتكلم عن قصص من غادروا طوعا، وخاصة السيدة عندما تكلمت بعض اليهود الذين غادروا الدول العربية بناء على حروب ونسبة على ظروف سياسية معينة، لابد لنا أن نذكر وبكل فخر أن هناك شعباً بأكمله هو الشعب الفلسطيني أجبر على مغادرة أرضه ولم يتمكن من العودة يوماً لزيارة منزله وهو مشتت في كل أنحاء العالم. لذلك هذه القصص يجب أن نرويها، ويجب أن نروي أنه كل قصة وكل مأساة في فلسطين وكل إنسان تولد نوع من العزة والكرامة والفخر لكل إنسان من حول العالم، ونحن دورنا كمثقفين أو كمن يدعي الثقافة لا يكتفي فقط بأن نهتم بالأدب والموسيقى والفن، لأن كل رسالة مثقف لا تعنى بالشؤون الإنسانية وبإنسانية الإنسان هي ليست رسالة ثقافة، هي فقط تقضي على الوقت وتمضي على الوقت. كل رسالة للمثقف يجب أن يتحول إلى مثقف مسؤول وثائر وثوري ليدافع عن الإنسان في كل مكان وفي كل زمان. شكرا.
Is there anyone else? I think we have time for one more intervention.
هسأل الشخص اللي جنبي انه ما شافش المعرض وكان حاضر طول الوقت مش فاهم يعني ايه ممتلكات. فهو فاكر الممتلكات هي جزء من بحث او جزء من موضوع اكبر، بس مش قادر يريليت هي ليها علاقه بيه. فهل فكرت في الاشخاص الموجودين هنا النهارده وما شافوش المعرض؟ وبعد ما تجاوبي عايز اعرف من الشخص اللي قاعد جنبي هو انطباعه ايه بعد ما سمع المناقشات النهارده وما شافش المعرض.
هجاوب بالعربي وارجع بالانجليزي. So I'll reply in Arabic then in English because I think it's important that this question be heard. So Ahmed has been asking about, or I'll say in English the question, then I'll reply in both. So he's been asking about some of the people who attended here and haven't seen the installation in the gallery or haven't read about the project Mumtalakat. And people also who don't speak Arabic and don't know what Mumtalakat means. Whether I have put that into consideration when curating this evening. So first, Mumtalakat is belongings in Arabic for anyone who doesn't know. Abel Majewe, before replying, I would be interested in listening to his. So Ahmed asked the person sitting next to him who hasn't seen the exhibition and the installation what his impression of the evening was. So I'd be interested to listen to that before responding. وبالعربي إذا.
هي تجربة إنسانية، ناس بتحكي عن ذكرياتها، ناس بتحكي عن حاجات كانت ممتلكاها أو كانت عندها وافتقدتها، فبترسم ليها ايمجز. ده اللي أنا أخدته من المعرض. بس كان في
ربيع.
ربيع كان بيتكلم ممتلكات، فسألت أحمد إيه ممتلكات؟ فقال لي ده معرض، يعني كنت حابب أعرف أكثر عن المعرض.
Okay, so let's start with the good stuff. It was an enjoyable experience. I didn't use enjoyable, some other adjective, but I forgot. But it was a pleasant experience. He was able to connect to the people and sharing their stories. But in the intervention of Rabia at the beginning, so Rabia's text was based on the project Mumtalakat, and he incorporated testimonies from the project from the people I interviewed in his text. So that was, I wouldn't say maybe difficult to follow, صعب إنه to follow what that text was about. Of course, able to understand the gist of it, but he doesn't know the stories of these people. He hasn't listened to these. So, with that being said, I think I thought about it backwards. ففكرت بالموضوع بالقلب إنه بعد القراءات حأعزم العالم يروحوا يشوفوا الانستاليشن ونحكي مع بعض أكثر جوا. So I think I thought about it backwards, and that after the readings are over, which is happening now, I would invite everyone to go check the installation in the gallery vestibule just over here, and we could have a conversation, informal conversation over there, talk with each other without microphones, and hopefully get to know each other a bit more. So just before we do that, I would like to thank everyone here for showing up and for listening on this hot and humid, very humid day. A big thank you to everyone who helped put the evening together. Rabia, Johnny, Musna, Rania, Huda, Farah, شكرا كتير كبير عن جد. I'm a big fan of each and every one of you, and this was one of the reasons why I reached out to you. So thank you for accepting my invitation and agreeing to be part of this event. I would also like to thank the gallery, Michelle and Robin, of course, for all your help, not just with this planning this evening, but the project in general and how it will unfold in the future. I want to thank Vitali for filming the evening. Hopefully you made us look good. I hope everyone enjoyed the evening. So just to finish, I would like to invite everyone maybe to check out the gallery's website, join the mailing list. There will be plenty of events happening in the upcoming semesters in relation to Mumtalakat. So stay tuned. And I think this is about it. Robin, would you want to say anything? Okay. Thank you everyone. شكرا جزيلا للجميع. Merci tout le monde. Please head over to the gallery over there, to your right. Hopefully someone will lead the way.